best chance to find Lee Halpern is to find a place, you know, the place where she would feel safe. Okay, did she mention anything like that when you were gardening?
I don't think she felt safe anywhere. I mean, she was already nervous about testifying at Todd's trial, and after she saw that newspaper article in the Sun, she flipped out.
All right, but she didn't say anything about somebody that she knew that might hide her, help her get out of town?
Renee took her in once a month ago, right?
No, I talked to Renee. She wouldn't go anywhere near Lee Halpern now.
She just clocked me and took off.
Yeah, and took most of my case, or what's left of my case, with her.
Well, we're gonna find her. I don't care if I have to get a warrant for every Janet, Lee, and Carol in the tri-state area.
Yeah, well, with that article in the newspaper now, everyone's gonna know who she is. She couldn't have gotten far.
Oh my God, Todd.
She's dead.
Hey. Hey. Do you want some of Mo's brownies?
Doesn't he put walnuts in them?
No, I asked him not to. I thought you could use some comfort food.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I thought I'd hear you get back from your dad's trial.
What did you do? Fall asleep in your calculus book again?
Okay, so I hate graphing limits. Do I have to be good at everything?
You don't have to be, but you are. I wish I was.
So how was it? Testifying? Was your dad's lawyer really tough on you?
Taya never got a chance to question me.
Why not? What happened?
I took the stand. And I betrayed Cole.
Hey, man. Hey. What you doing out here?
What's it look like?
You're drinking a beer and staring off into space.
Good call.
Well, you want to head back to the diner? I could go for one of Carlotta's enchiladas.
No, I'm good.
Come on, man, it's freezing out here. Why don't you go home?
Can't. Not after what I did. Hey, Mom. Got your letter. And now I know that what you did was to protect me. And now I'm gonna protect you too.
Hey, you all right?
Hey. Ooh. I am now. What happened?
What's it look like?
What did you do?
What?
You said today you wanted to take out Lee Halpern. Did you do this? Did you kill her?
What'd you do?
You don't need to know, all right?
Well, what is it, like classified or something?
You just shouldn't get involved, okay?
Well, too bad, too late. I already am.
What did Langston tell you?
Wait, tell me what? Dude, she didn't tell me anything.
Well, it's only a matter of time. Star won't shut up about it.
About what?
Oh, I been taking some pills. It's no big deal, all right?
What kind of pills?
Well, painkillers.
That's why you were with Asher.
What do you mean?
Well, he's always got stuff. I should have figured it out.
What, are you following me?
We go to the same school. I see who you hang with.
You are just like Star. You just can't wait to narc on me, can you?
Hey, I'm not a narc. Okay? I'm just a friend.
How did you betray Cole?
I wanted everything to be okay for him. I was so mad that my dad wasn't going to jail for what he did to Cole's mom, and that's why I stood up at that hearing.
And told everyone he was gonna steal your baby.
Right. Right, to make him pay.
You didn't do anything wrong, Star. All you did was tell the truth.
Listen, then I saw him at the cemetery. He was at Hope's grave, and he was talking to her, and he sounded so sorry. I know he was sorry.
That doesn't change what he did.
But then Jack came to me, and he was upset, and he was like, if Dad goes away, then I'll never see him again.
That's your dad's fault, not yours.
Right. And he knows that. Like, he tried to kill himself.
What?
I know. Every time I think about it, it freaks me out more and more. And just the thought of losing my father forever.
No, I understand.
But I was willing to do that. I was willing to lose my father forever in order to make him pay. And then I didn't know what to do, so I talked to Skylar.
Skylar? As in Mr. J? Our teacher? Since when are you on a first-name basis with him?
I wish you had told me about this before you decided. Before. You know, you could have told me anything. That's what you always used to tell me. You used to say that I shouldn't be afraid to come to you and tell you anything. Gosh, I wasn't, was I? I told you everything. I mean, especially about the drugs. That's why Todd Manning was able to blackmail you, because of me. That's why you agreed to help him kidnap his own grandchild, because you didn't want me to lose my job. You didn't want my reputation ruined. I don't want your reputation ruined either, Mom, and if your part in Manning's plan comes out of this trial, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
You been drinking this whole time?
Is this a lecture?
I just figured court let out a while ago. Where you been?
Nowhere. Walking. Had to clear my head.
Why? What happened at the trial?
Oh, that's right. You missed it, didn't you?
Is it all over? It sounded pretty cut and dry to me.
It did, didn't it?
I mean, Manning's own kid is going to testify against him.
Yeah, too bad she didn't.
What?
Star got up on the stand and said she was gonna... She said she'd asked her dad if he was planning on stealing the kid, and then she said that he told her no.
What?
Yeah. She said she lied about the fact that he was planning on stealing the baby.
Oh, you're kidding.
I wish I was.
But that can't be the whole case. I mean, they have other witnesses, right?
Oh, I got this Lee Halpern, Janet Kettering type woman here.
She's going to testify, no?
Oh, she was. And now she's gone.
Did they know what happened to her?
Buchanan, where? Is it credible? All right, call me the second you get there.
Did they find her?
Got a tip on Halpern's whereabouts. Unit's on the way now.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't kill her.
Why are you holding the knife?
picked it up.
You picked up a murder weapon?
Find a dead body in your living room, see what you do.
So you just found her here?
Yeah. I didn't kill her.
We have to call the police.
Tell him what?
She got stabbed by the other millionaire publisher she was planning to testify against.
You're right. Even if I believed you didn't kill Leah Halpern, no one else in the world would.
Well, I didn't kill her. I wish I had.
Don't say that. Don't say that, okay? Don't. There is a woman lying on the floor in your living room, and she is dead, and there is a knife that probably came from your kitchen. I am your lawyer. I'm going to have to convince 12 people that you had nothing to do with it.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Tell me everything that happened from the moment you walked in.
The door was open.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything else unusual?
No, it's just her.
So you have no idea why she came here?
No, maybe she wanted money. Maybe she was gonna kill me.
Okay, we have to account from your time from the moment court let out for recess. Where did you go after leaving the courtroom?
I went to Blair's to ask Star why she changed her testimony to protect me.
Okay, so Star can be your alibi.
No, I didn't see her. She wasn't home.
Well, someone must have seen you. Someone must have let you in.
No, didn't go in. I didn't see a light in Star's room, so... And I didn't want to go another 10 rounds with Blair.
Okay, so no one has seen you in the last 3 hours.
Just our guest here.
Okay, this is bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, because everyone knows you had the motive to kill Lee, and now you had the means and the opportunity to.
But I'm not the only one. I mean, what about all the people she heard before? All the people she named in that article.
Right.
What about you?
What about me?
Well, she was gonna blow your case.
You really think I'd kill someone to win a case?
I have no idea what you'd do. Look what you did with Star.
You're right.
I killed Leah Halpern.
If what I have done comes to light, questions will be asked. There was another witness in the delivery room, a woman who worked for Todd as a nurse. I imagine she knows even more than I did. Please don't blame yourself for any of this. I don't want this to consume you. You've turned your whole life around, and I'm so very proud of you. I love you with all my heart, Mom.
I've been talking to Skylar about Mr. J, about everything that's been happening. Hope dying, him losing his mom. I don't know, I guess we kind of bonded.
Guess you guys have a lot of stuff in common.
I just felt like there was no one else I could talk to.
About being scared to testify?
Well, I tried to call Cole, but he didn't pick up, and I don't think he would be much help, considering how messed up he's been lately.
Why didn't you call me?
I did, but it went straight to voicemail.
Why didn't you leave a message?
Well, I figured you were probably out with Marco, and I really didn't want to ruin your night.
You don't think you testifying against your dad is a little more important than me going on a date with my boyfriend?
It's my problem, okay?
And I'm your best friend. If you've got a problem, I want to hear about it.
I know.
And we tell each other everything.
You're right, I know. I'm sorry. Next time I will, okay?
You know what? I'm sorry. I know things have been crazy for you. Just, come on. Tell me what happened at trial.
Nora asked me what my dad said when I visited him at the hospital.
And what'd you say?
I said that I lied before.
What?
I told him that my dad didn't tell me he was going to take my baby.
You did that?
And now Cole is never going to speak to me again.
Well, I don't blame him.
After you stopped doing steroids, you were like total straight edge. But I guess that was before you thought your mom died and still got pregnant and everything else.
Right. You mean before my mom came back and didn't know who I was? Before my baby died? Before Tom Manning got away with hurting everyone that I care about?
Hey, he's not gonna get away with it. He's gonna get convicted.
Not if Star gets her way.
What are you talking about?
I was here. I was here a couple weeks ago. And I was so pissed at Manning.
I don't blame you, man.
I thought he'd get away with it. Like he always did. So, you know, I was ready to get a gun.
What?
I wanted to see him dead.
But you never told me about any of this.
I just wanted to hurt someone, you know? I didn't care if it was Todd or someone who helped him.
You okay, man?
Yeah. No. Someone still needs to pay.
I killed Lee Halpern. If it weren't for me, she'd still be alive. I made you publish that article on the Sun.
So you do think one of her victims killed her?
Yeah, now that they know where she lives, why not?
All right, it's just...
What?
I don't know, and you said you killed Lee Halpern, and I thought maybe you did.
You think I'm actually capable of stabbing someone to death, Todd?
Who knows what you're capable of, dear?
Todd, that is absolutely ridiculous. You saw me just now. You saw me come in here.
How do I know you didn't leave and come back?
Why would I do that?
To dispose of the body? Maybe you went to get some garbage bags or some bleach or something?
Do you see garbage bags or bleach, Todd? Huh?
Maybe they're in your car.
They're not in my... You know what? Okay. The last thing we need to do is start being suspicious of each other. I did not kill Lee Halpern, and neither did you.
Okay, thank you. But if you didn't, I didn't. Who did?
No, they have not found this Lee Halpern yet.
So no one knows what happened to her.
Well, she escaped from police custody. I guess she thought someone was going to come after her. Looks like she's got a lot of enemies.
Marty, I have a confession to make.
So, what do we do?
I say we have a fairly large problem.
The only witness who can testify against me is lying dead on my floor with my prints all over the murder weapon. So what do you want to do?
We don't have a choice. There's only one thing we can do. Calling the police.
Why?
I can't believe you lied on the stand.
Listen, you don't understand.
No, I do. Your dad might get away with what he did because of you.
But I told you he was going to kill himself.
Well, he's still alive, isn't he?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Look, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a bitch here.
Oh, you're not? I couldn't tell.
Sir, I've been watching your dad operate for a pretty long time. He wants to stay out of prison, and he'll do anything to get what he wants, including faking a suicide attempt.
He is my father. He is Jack and Sam's too. How could I be the one to take him away from them? That's why I had to talk to Mr. J about this.
Okay, and what did he say?
He said that he could never testify against his mother either, even if she did something really bad.
And that just makes it okay?
No, I'm not saying that it's okay. I am saying that if my dad got convicted, he would feel like he had nothing left to live for. How could I do that to him? He might try to kill himself again. That's why I needed to talk to Mr. Joplin, because he understands, because he has to live with his mother's death every day of his life.
I've been hanging on to this. I guess I could have just gone to the police right away, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't want to give up the last thing you ever said to me. And here's the thing, even I knew that when I did, your name would have been all over the news, but it wouldn't have been about the great mom who helped me build a scale model of a human heart after spending all night up delivering twins. It would have been about the crooked doctor who was covering for her drug addict son. You trusted me. You trusted me with a secret. And you died with it. It's looking like the only other people that even knew about that secret will never tell.
You're not gonna do anything crazy, are you, man?
Like what?
I don't know. All this talk about making people pay.
No, not that. See, I don't need to get revenge, because I got these.
I know you want to feel better, but this stuff is not gonna make your problems go away.
It doesn't matter. Because it feels like they do.
So, what, for a couple of hours, you're flying, there's something, you forget everything that's happened? You don't have to deal with Manning or Star or thinking about your kid.
Or what happened to my mom. How she doesn't even want to be around me anymore. How I just make things worse for her. So instead of living with me, her own son, she'd rather stay over there with a complete stranger.
But you have to confess.
This woman, I knew her.
You never said anything.
She didn't have that name when I knew her. But then I picked up the paper today and...
What name did she have when you knew her?
Carol. It's a long time ago. When I was a kid. My parents used to rent out a room for extra money sometimes.
Does she stay with you?
Not for very long. Things got a little dicey after she seduced my old man.
Oh my God. You're kidding.
She was a con artist, just like the paper said. She had the old man so buffaloed. She took everything we had. We even lost our house.
Oh my God.
Even after she took off, he didn't come back. Couldn't even look us in the eye. My mother was never the same.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, hey, it was a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
I kind of always hoped I'd run into her again, though.
What were you planning to do? You did.
Didn't really have a plan. Just figured I'd know what to do if I ever got the chance.
Let go, Todd. We have to call the police.
You and I are the only two people who know about this, right?
And whoever killed her.
But I have a feeling they're not going to want to talk.
Well, what do you want to do, Todd?
Let's dump the body when no one will find it.
Yeah, that's a great plan, Todd. We'll fit her with a pair of cement boots and drop her in the Lantana River. Are you serious? You're asking me to conceal a crime.
You've done that before.
I can't do that. We can't do this, Todd.
Taya, don't go ethical on me now, okay? Need you. Yeah.
Okay, I get why you feel bad for your dad, but you still lied under oath.
It's not like I'm happy about it.
It's called perjury, Star. You could go to jail.
Listen, do you really think that Nora is going to throw me in jail because I didn't testify against my own father?
You don't think she's gonna be mad that you helped get him off? And if she can't punish your dad, maybe you're the next best thing.
So you really think she's going to go after me?
Maybe. I mean, I just can't believe you did something so stupid.
Okay, you know what? This is why I didn't tell you, because you wouldn't understand.
All right, but Skylar does, because he's your new best friend, right? And he understands everything.
Actually, yes, he does. He does understand that I want to protect my father, and maybe if your father were alive, you would understand too.
Now we have something else in common.
What, you mean besides motorcycles and booze?
We've both been hurt by this Lee Halpern, or whatever she calls herself.
At least she'll never hurt us again.
What makes you think that?
I just meant, she's probably so far from this town by now. I mean, she'll go underground again and start scoping out her next victim. I mean, that's what she does, right?
Well, she didn't start out hurting me. She took care of me. She helped me get better.
While she was helping Manning keep you in the dark.
I went and saw her last night. She said she wanted to make up for what she did. She wanted to testify and put him away.
Well, people don't always mean what they say. Especially her.
Oh, I believed her. Then again, I believed Todd.
You know, it's not wrong to trust people.
No, maybe not. Man, I seem to have a knack for trusting the wrong ones.
I really wanted to see Manning put away. I wanted that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I sat there in the courtroom and watched the DA's case fall apart. I couldn't believe it. He was gonna get away with it just like he did before. There's no justice.
No, sometimes there is.
Just let me know as soon as you hear anything.
That didn't sound like good news.
Turned out to be a bum tip.
Oh, God, there's no sign of her?
I think someone is deliberately trying to point us in the wrong direction.
She hasn't turned up at Renee's or at the Palace, and everybody else she knows in Lambview is long gone.
What about Manning?
Why in the world would Lee Halpern go there when he's the one man we're trying to protect her from?
Money. Away out of town. If she doesn't want anyone to find her, Manning doesn't want her found.
I'm on it.
All right, we need something to wrap her in. Sheets or blankets or something. Something to load her with so she doesn't float to the surface. Take my keys.
Todd, wait.
Drive the car around to the back entrance.
Todd, just wait a second.
Now, I know you've never done this, but if we don't wrap the body, someone may notice we're dumping a body.
Okay, just give me a minute, okay? Just give me a minute,
All right, we
okay?
don't have a minute. We gotta get rid of her before someone tracks her.
Take it.
Antonio, it's Thea.
Taya?
I'm at Todd's house. You need to get here right away.
Why? What's going on?
Lee Halpern is here.
You were right.
Halpern's at Manning's?
Go get to your witness.
Thank you.
What did you do?
What I had to do.
How can there be justice? There's no one to testify against Todd now.
It doesn't mean he'll get off.
Doesn't mean to go to jail either.
Look, just because things don't work out the way you want them to doesn't mean there's no justice.
Lee Halpern ruined your family. Where's her justice?
Oh, it'll happen. I believe people always get what they deserve.
What do you mean, like karma? Because you don't strike me as the kind of guy who's going to wait till the next lifetime.
You know, there's more ways to make someone pay than putting them in jail.
What do you mean?
Don't listen to me. I'm not making any sense.
No, sometimes I think you're the only person who makes any sense.
You didn't deserve all this, Marty. You're a good person.
I don't know how good I am.
I do. And I believe the good guys always win in the end, no matter what it takes.
Well, I mean, I get why you're trying to make this all go away. Not that I think it's the best idea in the world, but if I were you, I don't know what I'd do.
See? Thank you. Thank you. See, Star just keeps telling me that I need to deal with it.
What if she's right?
Are you gonna lecture me now?
No, dude, I'm just saying, what if this witness doesn't make it and Manning gets off? You know, what if you can't forgive Star? What if your mom doesn't get better?
You really suck at cheering people up.
No, these pills are like temporary, but what if your problems are permanent? What are you gonna do, stay high forever?
I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
forget it.
so sorry.
Don't.
Langston, you know that I would never mean to say something like that. I would never hurt you on purpose.
Oh, right, like how your dad would never hurt anyone on purpose.
Okay, please don't say that.
Oh, why? You can't handle the truth?
No, it's not that. I don't want us to fight. You're my best friend.
I thought I was. But you know what? I guess I just don't understand. No, you're right. I don't.
on.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand how you can help someone who has done nothing but hurt people.
Listen, he's my dad, okay?
And you are just like him. And now you're gonna have to live with yourself just like he does because you helped him. You helped him even though he's hurt everybody that you know, including your own child.
Star Manning doesn't blame you about her baby. Thought you might like to know that. You're right about her. She's a good kid. Going through a tough time, though. she didn't testify against her father. Couldn't do it. Couldn't let the world know what he had done. She loves him too much. And now, Mom, the only other witness is gone. The only thing left that could condemn Todd Manning is the letter you wrote me.
Did you call Vega?
It is better than trying to hide the body, then the cops will find it, and you will definitely look like the murderer, Todd.
Of course, instead of pretty much looking like the murderer, like I do now.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No, 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 you are not. No, you are not.
No?
No. I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna shut up and do exactly what I tell you to do. Exactly what I tell you to do.
I can't think about the future, all right?
Well, I'm not talking about graduation or college or anything. I'm just talking about the next couple of days.
I can't think about the next couple of days. I can't think about the next couple of minutes, all right? It hurts to think.
Okay. All right. So these pills, they make you feel good?
With the pills, I don't feel anything. And it's the only way I can get through any of this.
Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm not letting you drive like this. Come on, I'll take you home.
All right.
Todd Manning deserves to pay for what he did. But if he does, you go down with him. Hello.
Hi. It's me, Star.
Hi.
I'm really sorry to be calling so late.
That's all right.
I wanted to thank you for coming to the trial today. It meant a lot to me, especially since you understand why I did what I did. And why I couldn't destroy my father.
I do understand.
Thanks. Bye.
I understand more than you know.
Oh, you don't need this.
How do you know?
I'm the only one who makes sense. Remember?
How am I gonna feel better?
I wish I knew. I wish there was some way I could take your pain.
So do I.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
To get to Manning's? Not long.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being kind of a nerd, aren't I?
No, come on, you're worried.
Oh, it's
It's just I really thought I had him this time, Bo. I really thought I had this one. And Star changed her testimony.
Yeah, it kind of threw a wrench in the works, didn't it?
Why is she doing this? I don't understand after everything that he's done to her.
I'm surprised that she wanted to testify against him in the first place.
For plotting to steal her own baby?
Hey, Manning has done a lot worse. Just this year. She still loves him, anyway.
Oh, thank God Lee Halpern doesn't love him. I need her testimony to be the nail in Todd's coffin.
I don't know about this.
Trust me.
Ted.
She said Lee Halpern was with her.
Lee Halpern is here. And I killed her.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live...
Why are you trying to make me believe that you believe what I believe? Matthew! What the hell?
I'm not lying. I am not lying.
My mother was Star Manning's doctor.
What did they do to you?